As you know, climate change is one of the most pressing global challenges of our time. Hi everyone, this is Sal Cabico and here's my report for DevCom 263, Communication of Scientific and Technical Information. I'd like to share the gist of my output for Task 5 based on the paper I submitted entitled Technical, Emotional, and Psychological Resilience for Improved Disaster Response. In the Philippines, the country experienced an alarming situation in which several powerful storms struck within just 1 month, causing widespread economic damage and disrupting the lives of thousands. This unusual frequency of storms highlights the growing impact of climate change, putting immense pressure on resources and revealing weaknesses in disaster preparedness, response, and recovery efforts in our country. It's hard to imagine the same areas being battered by six consecutive storms in such a short time. Addressing these disasters and reducing the harmful effects of climate change is essential to ensuring the safety and well being of people. In Quezon City, the QC Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office main job is to make plans for local use based on national climate policies. This makes sure that the plan is carried out well at the local level by carefully assessing and controlling risk. This makes the community less vulnerable to disasters. They do this by planning for tragedies, lowering risk, dealing with them, and then getting things back to normal afterwards. Local disaster risk reduction Management or LDRRM needs to be able to adapt quickly to this new issue since it is the first line of defense. It's also important to help emergency workers build mental resilience since being exposed to traumatic events for a long time can leave them feeling stressed and burned out. By equipping them with the latest knowledge, technical training, and mental health resources, we can empower them to respond to disasters more efficiently and with greater resilience. To support this effort, scientific and technical material or an infographic was prepared for QCDRRMO responders for them to be reminded of the disaster preparedness and recovery strategies. This material will complement the ongoing training and education, ensuring they stay informed about the latest developments in disaster management and will enable them to carry out their responsibilities with greater confidence and effectiveness. Some questions to ponder about the RRM responders. What is the way to become an emotionally and psychologically resilient disaster risk reduction responder? Are technical skills enough? Why does disaster impact our responders emotionally as well? Imagine being on the front lines of a catastrophic event, witnessing devastation and human suffering firsthand. Disaster risk reduction management responders are often the first individuals to arrive at the scene of a disaster. This role is critical but comes with significant emotional and psychological challenges. The nature of their work exposes them to traumatic events that can leave lasting impressions on their mental health. Responders frequently encounter life threatening situations, injuries, and fatalities, which can lead to conditions such as post traumatic stress and anxiety. The intensity and frequency of these experiences can accumulate over time, making it difficult for them to perform their role effectively. This stress is often compounded by long hours, minimal rest, and the need to maintain a strong exterior which can prevent them from delivering their duties at work. Thus, it is important to the DRRM employees and responders to be trained not just technically and physiologically, but also emotionally and psychologically for them to be resilient in what they do as responders. Continuous learning and a support system are crucial in mitigating these impacts. Peer support programs, mental health resources, and open discussions within the workplace can help responders cope with their experiences, which can ultimately foster a healthier environment for those who dedicate their lives to protecting others. Understanding the complexities of how disasters affect responders is essential in providing the necessary support and resources to help them navigate their challenges and for them to improve in delivering their services to the community. And that's how important it is to have technical, emotional, and psychological resilience for improved disaster response. And that ends my report. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned something from this topic. Also, I'd like to thank my DEFCOM 263 classmates, groupmates, and our Faculty of Information and Communication Studies professors, Dr. Shari Eunice San Pablo and Miss Margaret Suarez.